more drink here on the couch. Good work, good work. That looks good.
I think he brought the steak from his mother's. Chocolate. Oops, wrong way.
Something before everybody leaves because I'm not very good at one-on-ones with my mom and dad. I'm not into this lovey-dovey stuff very much, but I do appreciate them, and I'd like to relate a couple of stories of my childhood memories with them. And today I feel I have three great children, and they're here today, Paula, Cam, and Mackenzie. And I attribute that to my wife, Martha, and to my parents, because of how they brought me up. When I was about 16, I went through some trying years. And I'll start with Mom first. I was about 16, I came home with orange fingers. And my mom said, "Have you been smoking?" And I said, "No, it's cheesies." And Mom said, "Okay, that's fine," being the nice mom that she was. The next day I came home with orange fingers. And she said, "Cheesies?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I don't think so." And I said, "No, I've started smoking, but I'm smoking these really light cigarettes. You should try them. I don't think they're harmful at all." And being the good mom that she was, she said, "Well, if you're going to smoke, you're going to smoke with me." And we sat down at the kitchen table and we smoked our brains out. Listened to rock and roll music, and my mom just sat there and smiled, and she never really said too much about it. She was a good mom in that she said, "You shouldn't be doing this," and that I don't want to give you the wrong message, but she just listened to me, and she sat there and she smiled, and she really thought that the song was kind of neat, and I thought the words were really, really important to me at the time, and I wanted my mom to think they were important, and she let on like they were. So I thought, you know, if I ever grow up to be a mom, I want to be just like that. It didn't happen. So that same year, we did a movie at high school, and we decided to do Columbo. And I got the lead role. I'm not sure why, but I think it was because my dad had a car that was just like Lieutenant Columbo's. You know those big, ugly Fords that you get 500 people in? They don't look very good, but Dad thought it was pretty neat. And he always liked Ford because they only had one oil filter, not like a General Motors where you had to have 500 different filters in stock at the garage. Well, we're doing Columbo, and we talked the local police department, Mr. Fletcher, Chief Fletcher, into giving us a cruiser for the day to help do this filming. And I had my dad's big Ford LTD. She was gold. We came down the Britannia Road and turned left right onto the 5th line, and we were doing a murder scene in the woods there. I don't know if a lot of people here would know where it is. And there was a little tiny driveway into the field, and the police cruiser was going first with the lights flashing, and Lieutenant Columbo was following behind. And the cruiser went through the ditch, and I thought, geez, that's a little rough where he went. I'm just going to go a little to the left. Wrong-o. I baseball or soccer or football or whatever I was doing at the time. And he said, well, we had a little problem. Your son's racked up your car. Dad looked at me, he said, are you all right? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, that's great. And that's the last I ever heard about it. And I said, you know, to myself, I said, if I ever grow up to be a dad, I want to be just like that guy. And I thought I turned out okay, and I know my kids have turned out okay, so I mean this when I say it. I thank you very much for what you did for me when I was growing up, and you were always there for me, and I always remember you at the arenas and the soccer fields or the ball fields or wherever we were, and my mom and dad were always there. And to this day, where my kids are, I'm there. And I apologize to my mom and dad that I can't spend more time with you sometimes. I'd like to, but things go on and you spend time with your family, and I know that you did it for me and I'll do it for them, but thanks very much and happy anniversary and many more. Thank you.
sure he has.